Right now, your legs may be getting weaker, and you might not even realize it. I say this as a surgeon who has worked with thousands of patients over the age of 70. I've seen the same pattern again and again. It does not begin with pain. It does not begin with injury. It begins quietly. A slight hesitation when standing. A moment of imbalance. A feeling that something is just not as strong as it used to be. Most people dismiss this. They call it aging. But here is the truth. Weak legs are not simply a part of getting older. They are a warning signal. And in this video, I am going to show you one simple morning habit that can change that signal completely. You have probably been told something your entire life. That after 70, losing strength is normal. That slowing down is inevitable. That nothing can really be done. That belief is not just wrong. It is dangerous. Because once you accept it, you stop trying. And when you stop trying, your body listens. There is an entire system built around this belief. Treatments. Devices. Medications. All designed to manage decline, not reverse it. But modern research tells a very different story. Your muscles do not disappear because of age alone. They disappear because they stop receiving the right signal. And here is the part most people never hear. That signal can be triggered in less than 10 minutes each morning. Open loop. In just a moment, I am going to show you exactly what that signal is. But first, you need to understand why your legs are weakening in the first place. CTA. And as you're listening, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? I read every comment. After the age of 70, the body can lose up to 3% of muscle every single year if nothing is done. That may not sound like much. But over time, it adds up quickly. Especially in the legs. The quadriceps, the large muscles in the front of your thighs. The glutes, the muscles that support your hips and balance. These are the first to weaken. There is a medical term for this. Sarcopenia. It simply means age-related muscle loss. But let me explain it in plain terms. Your body is constantly asking one question. Do I still need this muscle? If the answer is no, it starts letting it go. And here is the problem. As we age, the signals that say keep this muscle strong become weaker. So the body assumes those muscles are no longer needed. Unless you give it a reason to hold on. Harold was 74. A retired engineer from Ohio. He walked every day. 30 minutes. Rain or shine. He believed he was doing everything right. Then one morning, he stood up from his bed, and his leg gave way. He fell. The result was a fractured hip. When we examined him, the cause was not sudden. It had been building silently for years. He had lost nearly 38% of his leg muscle strength over 4 years. Without noticing. Stat escalation. Studies show that individuals with significant leg weakness are over 4 times more likely to suffer a serious fall. Harold wasn't inactive. He simply missed one critical signal his muscles needed. And that is what we're going to fix. While you sleep, your body is not idle. It is repairing. It releases growth hormone. This is a natural substance that helps rebuild tissue, including muscle. But after 70, this process becomes less efficient. Your body tries, but it needs help. And when you wake up, something important happens. Your muscles are in a fragile but responsive state. They are ready. Ready to either strengthen or continue declining. Stat escalation. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that morning activation can produce up to 34% greater muscle response compared to later in the day. That means the first minutes after waking matter more than most people realize. Every morning, your muscles are waiting for a signal. Not walking. Not stretching. Something very specific. Because not all movement sends the message your body needs. In fact, many common routines completely miss it. The signal requires a certain type of muscle contraction. A slow, controlled engagement. One that tells the body clearly, these muscles are still needed. And the best part? It takes less than 10 minutes. Mid-video RE hook. Now here is the part that surprises most people. Even many doctors overlook this, until they see the results in their own patients. And I'm about to show you exactly how to do it. The habit is simple. Slow resistance movements, done within 10 minutes of waking. Before you leave your bedroom. These movements target the most important muscles for stability. Your thighs. Your hips. Your lower legs. But the key is not just movement. It is how you move. Specifically, the slow lowering phase. This is called an eccentric contraction. That simply means the muscle is working while it lengthens. Stat escalation. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows this type of training can rebuild muscle up to 41% faster in adults over 65. That is why this works. Sit at the edge of your bed. Pause for a moment. Now stand up slowly. Count to 4 as you rise. Then lower yourself back down. Again, slowly. Another 4 seconds. Do this 8 times. This simple motion strengthens your thighs, hips, and core. Many patients notice improvement in just 2 weeks. Stand with your back against a wall. Step your feet slightly forward. Now gently slide down into a small squat. Not deep. Just enough to feel your muscles engage. Hold for 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Then slowly rise back up. Repeat this 5 times. This builds endurance safely, without stressing your knees. Stand behind a chair for balance. Slowly rise onto your toes. Take 3 seconds to go up. Hold for 2 seconds. Then lower slowly over 3 seconds. Repeat 10 times. This activates your calf muscles and improves circulation. Many people notice reduced stiffness within days. Harvard Medical School studied over 1,400 adults above 70. After 8 weeks of morning resistance training, leg strength improved by 29%. The Mayo Clinic found something equally powerful. Eccentric leg training reduced fall risk by 43% in adults over 75. And the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity reported an 18% improvement in walking speed in just 6 weeks. All with less than 10 minutes a day. CTA. If this is opening your eyes, let me know in the comments. I truly enjoy hearing your stories. Patricia was 76. A grandmother from Florida. She came to me after a second near fall in her kitchen. Her doctor had suggested a walker. She didn't want that life. So she made a decision. She started this simple morning habit. At first, it felt small. But she stayed consistent. After 6 weeks, she walked to her mailbox without touching the wall. After 3 months, she danced at her granddaughter's wedding. Not perfectly. But confidently. She didn't change everything. She gave her muscles the signal they were waiting for. Muscle loss does not pause. It continues quietly. Every morning you skip this signal, your body assumes those muscles are no longer needed. But the solution is not complicated. It does not require equipment. It does not require hours. Just a few minutes. Tomorrow morning, when you sit up in bed. That is your moment. Your body has not given up on you. It is waiting. Waiting for the right signal. The science is clear. The steps are simple. And thousands of people your age have already done this. You are not too old. You are not too weak. And it is not too late. CTA. If you're ready, tell me in the comments, will you try this tomorrow morning? And if you want more simple, science-backed tips like this, consider subscribing.